Clone Tycoon 2 is a game that I'm sure most Roblox players have played at some point in time. It's a timeless classic, up there with Natural Disaster Survival, Elemental Battlegrounds, and Murder Mystery 2. The game's just also one of those rare few tycoons that doesn't make me want to die because of how boring it is. The game's a lot of fun, holds up relatively well, and gives you a ton to do besides the normal tycoon stuff. But I'm not here to just reminisce about the game, because when I went to revisit the game a few weeks ago, I made a terrifying discovery. This game, for whatever reason, has lore. Not a whole lot of it, but enough to where I was prompted to make this video. But what is it exactly? Well, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and let's dive into it. So, in order to get a full grasp of everything, I not only went and replayed all of the side planets, but I also went to the first game, Clone Tycoon 1, in order to look for anything lore-related. And well, of course, I found nothing. Okay, that's not entirely true. We learn a few things from Clone Tycoon 1. We can see that the players in this game are well-accomplished scientists on Earth, and that creating clones is an open secret. In Cloning Tycoon 2, there's actually a billboard that explains some of the biology behind the clones. According to our own research, the clones are the least intelligent member of the human species. They share an appearance with the original and do whatever tasks are assigned to them. They don't really have brains to think for themselves and are instead controlled by a microchip implanted during the cloning process. We also see in both games that in order to clone the clones, the machine requires an additional clone to pull the DNA from. In this society, clones are used to basically do anything that normal people wouldn't want to do themselves, such as mining, research, and settling disputes. Clones can also easily be enhanced physically or even imbued with elemental qualities, which is really interesting. It seems like clones effectively trade free will for docileness and more raw physical power, which explains why they are often used for physical labor. Anyways, at some point, Earth must have either been destroyed, exhausted of its resources, or simply left behind by the players. Because, by the time of Cloning Tycoon 2, they have moved their clone battles to space, fighting on a strange planet, and even doing battle with other strange planets in order to create better technology. It's interesting to see how technology has advanced between the two games, and especially how the player character literally goes from planet to planet to conquer and kill off their inhabitants in order to just get their power. Maybe the players are the true villains all along. Or maybe I've just looked way too deeply into this game about cloning yourself to kill other people.
There is one more important question left, however, and it's something that reveals the darkest parts of this story. Why is there a baby cloning machine? It's one of the first ones you get, one of the first things you buy in Cloning Tycoon 2. But why is it there? Well, I think that this reveals that humanity has slowly been dying for generations. Think about it. Why create clones? Why study them? Why go through all this trouble to go to space, make research bases, and create these clones? Because the clones are the humanity's only future. And so, if they want the clones to be better than the humans, that's what all this is for. So they take the babies when they're young, and they have to fight to the death, so that the survivors will become even more powerful. And when humanity dies, clones will replace us all.
But hey, that's just a theory. A Roblox game theory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, all that stuff.